Alright, so hi everyone. So just a quiet stream today. I decided to not um go with the my model tonight because I'm just really tired. So we're just gonna do kind of a quiet stream today. Gonna be running around doing some Genshin events, maybe using resin, stuff like that. Very chill type of stream. So these are in leeway today. That guy passing by was watching us.
Feel free to take a look around.
worked very, very nicely. Really pretty. I find it funny.
New stock at Sigu
Sorry, lady.
Antiques. Bad news for my purse.
I find it funny. She says, "Oh, I can't go. Maybe so and so will go." So and so says, "Oh, I can't go. Maybe she'll go."
The Adventurers Guild. You'll have a blast.
They just pass the buck. At least the husband's coming.
Hello. Would you like to practice some music? Oh, really? You've got the things from the list? Great, I'll take those. Thanks.
What? Oh gosh, it's Miko. Miko.
There you are, little one. I knew I'd find you here.
Hi.
That's all you have to say? After all this time apart? How devastating.
Aw.
To think of all the times that I've sat down beneath the sacred sakura praying for your well-being on your travels.
It has been a while since we've seen her, hasn't it?
But I think I understand. Another wise and beautiful soul has stolen your heart, haven't they? I'm sure you cast aside the omamori I gave you long ago.
Oh, come on. I like Lumine's flat look. She's just like, you gotta be kidding me.
Alas, I am but another fleeting passerby on your journey. Oh, woe is me.
I see you haven't lost your sense of humor. Nonsense. How could I ever forget the amazing Yai Miko?
You can always count on Miko to tease the traveler relentlessly.
Well, it's not my fault that she's the most appealing little fortune slip in the world. If I didn't indulge my curiosity by taking a peek inside, goodness knows how I'd sleep at night. Though I must say, another interesting fortune slip caught my attention recently. I believe you've heard of it too. This iridescent Arataki Rockin' for Life tour de force of awesomeness. Something to do with a dog, apparently.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh, she brought the Goro standee.
My first thought was, I wonder if it could be the boss of Komore Tea House, Toromaru.
That's true.
Taromaru? Oh yeah, he might actually have what it takes. You think he was the one rescuing animals during the war?
Sounds likely, doesn't it? Boss of a tea house by day, changes outfit after work, then runs to a war zone to save lives. And what a fascinating character it would make for a light novel. But the question is, do we think he was only saving animals?
Are you saying you knew something?
I'm just speculating, little one. You know how much I like to let my imagination run wild. I look forward to opening up this fortune slip. Who knows what might be written inside?
That's so neat that she's hanging out with us. What's guy doing? Oh, it's the husband. His wife wasn't kidding when she said, "Oh, he'll bring some souvenirs and stuff." He brought the whole shop. Heard about you from Feng Feng. Feng Feng. She's my wife. You know, I could just imagine this wife going to her husband and saying, "Oh, sweetie, there's a music festival you might be interested in." He's like, "Oh, where?" And she's like, "Across the sea in another country." Like, what? Huh? Alright, now that Miko's standing there, I gotta take pictures. Let's see.
The campaign begins.
What's that? Join you for a walk? Why not?
Take heart. Victory will be ours.
I want to do Tignari.
Who ate a poisonous mushroom this time?
Take off my little Billy.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
What do you mean inactivity? We're taking a picture with your probably girlfriend. Aw.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
She blinked, she's like, "I'm not impressed by this bird getting all the attention." Like, to be honest, I could just set these characters up in my teapot and take pictures, but there's just something special about it when they're here for an event. Here, Ms. Bobo to you. love Yato. He's such a cool character. um, thing is, I wish you could switch characters while in camera mode. Instead of having to be like, okay, exit camera mode, switch to new character, and then so on. To be honest, I think Tignari and Yaimiko are the only, like, actual foxes. Everybody else is like, well, Sucrose might be a fox. I don't know. You know, I think they might have gotten rid of his little boingy ear effect. Can't hear it anymore. I love how expressive his ears are, too. Alright, let's see. He's level 10 too. Okay. To be honest, after A stopped trying to kill us, she actually ends up being a pretty nice character, especially when she shows up events and she's like, "Oh, traveler!" and her eyes are so big and innocent looking. It's kind of like, "Aw, she's not so afraid of life anymore."
Hello. Would you like to practice some music?
Yes, I would.
Great. I've been looking forward to hearing you play.
it on Pro, but we're gonna see how I do. Usually I have to do it twice on Pro to get the proper points. That wasn't too bad. To be honest, I think Rex Incognito is like one of the most popular Genshin songs. It's just so stinking powerful. Okay, so Nebulette, Verena, and Risley. Is Risley? Yeah. I didn't know Risley's had such a that. I didn't know Risley's had such a beat like that. I'll have to look this song up. It fits in though, for sure. All right. We're getting there. Get our C5 Goro. I keep forgetting that I've already done it because there was only 3 characters, and I'm so used to them having at least 4. Yeah, I know the other day I saw someone say, oh, why, why does the little red exclamation point keep popping up and stuff when we finish our commission, blah, blah, blah. And basically somebody said that, well, because they put in this, and people were clicking OK, and then forgetting to go to Catherine and getting their last 20 Primo Gems. Which, that's kind of a thing you need to be aware of.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Well,
Oh, let's see. That. It's a good way to store it when you're like, I'm just not in the mood to do it today. These. They're almost there, and this is a really nice, name card. One of these days, I'm gonna have to pull for a Yato sword, just because it looks so good on him, and it doesn't look quite right if the weapon isn't like curved like a Kanata.
Everything's in place and they've taken the bait. Yes. Now to start reeling them in.
Says there should be a chest around here. Oh, I went down too far. Like, it's up more. Oh, here it is.
All yours, should you have any use for them.
Yeah, I was just doing Honkai Star Rail before, And I finished up the Penacony with Sunday. And Sunday and Robin give me so much of the Ayato and Ayaka vibes. I was just sort of like, I want to put Ayato in my party and just, give him a big hug because they both end up giving the same vibes. It's just that Ayato is definitely the type of character where he hasn't been pushed to his breaking point yet. Like, he's had to work really hard.
Are you sure it has to be me? Fine. Let's get this over with.
What shall we... Crumble! Behold!
Take it and have fun.
It's kind of like, it's just a point where Ayato had to work really hard and had to keep himself and his sister and Toma out of danger and so on, because the whole commission was willing to stab him and his family in the back to get rid of them so that he could take over, they could take over and stuff. But he managed to succeed, and he didn't lose Ayaka, he didn't lose Toma. But the thing, of course, is if he had, he would do anything he could to either get them back or get revenge. I think he even has like a voice line somewhere. He's like, he doesn't want to go against the Raiden Shogun, but if she ever threatened his family, he would like lay waste. And do whatever it was he could.
Solidify!
You guys mind? I'm just trying to collect rocks.
Gather!
Thing is, considering that the time challenges are big and red, it's kind of weird that I haven't been able to find any more. Head that way. Heck out down the river. One of the things I really like about Chenyu Vale is there's a guy, two guys actually, that will ferry you up and down the river, and every time they do that, they sing a traditional song in Chinese, and it is just so beautiful. It brings so much peace, and just like, wow, look at it. It's like you can feel the culture. It's just so neat. It kind of gives you a sense of like awe and also respect. So it's really nice. I'd like to know how Changsheng yeeted this thing. Like, this and that one, like, how? I mean, was she mega huge and she just kind of did it with force? Or was she had some, like, super powerful mental capabilities? I might need to look up on the interactive map.
The wind rises. Unnecessary.
Oh, I think there's a time one. It's funny. He said that, and I'm thinking like, it's not unnecessary. I need these primo gems for rolling for characters. But then I thought to myself, oh my gosh, is this one of the situations where he's like, oh, it's unnecessary to get any other characters because you have me here? One of those maneuvers.
Too slow.
What? How?
Squall and Fury.
Like, whoa. I think I must be missing something.
The wind rises.
What do you...
Search for it.
I'm pretty sure I'm doing this wrong somehow.
Behold! The wind rises.
What?
Yeah.
What are my orders?
Ah, there we go. Oops. I knew there had to be a trick to it somewhere. I was like, yeah, there's no possible way you're going to be able to grab these without some sort of, like... Like, oh, here, turn into a fish.
Perhaps whoever left these behind was also fulfilling a contract.
According to the thing, when the jade ends up growing on these guys' shells, it's actually itchy. So
Stabilize.
They actually like it if you get it off them. So I know when they first said that, I was like, I don't want to beat up the turtles, but then it was like, oh no, you're actually helping the turtles, and I was like, oh. It's also nice how the turtles will be like, they'll pull their heads in when you come close at first because they're like, whoa, but then as soon as you don't hurt them, they're like, oh, okay, and then they stick their heads out, and you go like, good turtles. Like, oh, you friend? A good turtle. Alright, that's one down. Of course.
Order guide you.
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
To be honest, a lot of people in the Honkai Star Rail fandom, oh there's another one, are thinking that Sunday might get a Yatode, in that we'll know about him and stuff like that, but we won't actually get access to him as like a playable character until like the end, like before we're gonna go into like 3.0 and he'll finally become playable or something. Just like how Ayato didn't actually come out until basically when we left Inazuma. Okay, where is... Where are the rest of them? Ah. I was just like, what am I looking at? I gotta make sure I get those so I don't get to the end and it's like, oh, you only have 21 of the 22, and I'm like, where's the other one? Oh.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Oh, this one has a couple layers.
All yours, should you have any use for them.
Where? Oh, there. The others. Oh, there.
All yours, should you have any use for them.
I was just like, where's the last ones? I'm looking in the air. I'm like, nope, they're not there.
Yes. Very nice.
All right. What we doing? Oh, of course it would be one more. Alright. One more.
I'm sure I've forgotten something. Not to worry, I'll simply send someone to fetch it. As soon as I remember what it was.
I tried to do this before, and for some reason I couldn't get it properly. Like, they don't stay lit for very long at all. Yeah, I know with Celestia, for the longest time, people said that basically it was just a JPEG, but um, what was it? I think in Sumeru, the Sumeru patches, they said it turned into like an actual 3D model. You still can't get there, of course, but it was like, slowly working on it.
Oh, so you collect these?
Yes, I do.
Oh, so you collect these?
Oh, there's a pin crystal. 122. On this random floating rock. How pretty this is, though.
All yours. should you have any use for them.
Like, that is definitely a drop. Wow, that was definitely a jump. Look how pretty these trees are, though. That's just so beautiful. I really like the pink hue they have. Or I guess that would be a shade. That's a pink shade. Or as little Simsy's always saying, a swatch. She's like, look at all these swatches. She's really big on decorating or home decorating in The Sims. And and in order for things to look good, you need to I don't think I put it low enough. There we go.
All yours, should you have any use for them.
Frustrating that I'm only missing one. But I'll find it eventually. It's gotta be around somewhere. Ugh. I think we did everything today. Didn't use the resin, but... Well, I guess we kind of did because we condensed it, but...
Everything's in place and they've taken the bait. Yes. Now to start reeling them in.
in about 5 days, Baizu and Wanderer's banners will be going. I might drop a 10 roll on Baizu's just for sake of it. Because even if I do end up getting a... Because I have it guaranteed right now, and even if I do get a Baizu consolation, I'd still end up getting Sijuin if I wanted her. Which I kind of do. But I'm also kind of saving up for Natland, and I don't even know what's coming in 4.8, so. But we'll have to see. Alright. Well, thank you everybody for coming. I'm sorry I wasn't using my model. I'm just feeling a little tired, but we streamed for a good hour and 15 minutes, so I hope you all have a good rest of your day and good weekend. I'll be streaming again on Monday for Hot Cocoa Corner. Next week, we'll probably be doing some Genshin and maybe a little bit of Genshin and some maybe Honkai Star Rail. I know next week, starting on Wednesday, it's going to be a lot of Withering Waves. Withering Waves is going to be the, ooh, completely brand new game, gotta run around, gotta, start gathering up all the in-game currency and all that type of stuff so that I can actually hopefully get a 5-star character that I want and be learning the game and everything like that. So after this, there'll be a lot of Withering Waves. But of course I will still be playing Genshin. I love Genshin very, very much, and I mean, this is the game that I have played every single day, pretty much since launch, and the only times when I didn't play was when I was either out and away from home, or I got back, but I was so exhausted, I was just like, okay, I just can't even log on, and I just fell into bed and didn't wake up until the next morning, but yeah, no, I really love Genshin, and I know that there's people who are all like, oh, well, once Withering Waves comes out, I'm gonna drop Genshin, ha ha ha. I'm like, why would you do that? You can't play 2 games, There's nothing saying you can't play both. So I'm gonna definitely be playing both. I probably won't stream Genshin as much when it's off season for the Twitch event. But we'll see. We'll work it out. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming. I think I'm going to get off and go look at some Ayato fan art. I don't know why. I do know why. I'm in a Ayato mood because of Sunday from Honkai Star Rail. But I feel kind of bad about Sunday because we don't really know quite where he is. Some things say he's been arrested. Some say that he's like wandered off somewhere. He might be dead. I don't know. It's so weird. But we'll get there. Him and his boba tea he keeps in his sleeve pocket. Alright, well, I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much for coming. Bye!